Hello guys, today I will show you how to complete MVC design pattern in servlet and JSP. Basically, what is JSP and what is servlet? You should just aware with a simple logic. A servlet is a request mapping, or you can say a request handler. If a HTTP request user want to access some URL, then servlet container just reply a response as a reply, or you can say a response for a particular request. Each and every request of URL of or you can say a user is replied by a container, and the container is created only by servlet. I am showing you Eclipse IDE, and I want to just use Apache Tomcat runtime server, and let's create a MVC project. In J2EE, right? We are using enterprise application. You can see here we are using enterprise application. It is called a standalone web project, right? So that I want to just start from here. I am using the target runtime, that is Apache Tomcat, and this is a cloud, but I am using Apache Tomcat for the local server, right? And the configuration is already happened in this project. If you have not created the project, you have to go to runtime and then select any one of them like this and go to the path, browser path of your folder of the Apache Tomcat, right? You can do that. I've already created and configured my file Apache Tomcat in my project, so no need to go for the configuration. I'm going to click the next button. This is the Java build path, and this is the build classes file. You can generate an web.xml file, otherwise you can use annotation. There is two ways to handle servlet front controller, or XML by using XML, and the new way of servlet handling is by using annotation. I will show you by using annotation. I am going to just create a servlet first. If you want to write the name of the servlet, you can write. I'm going to write com dot project name. Give the project name. You can write any project name. I want to just cloud India dot controller, right? And you can write Web India. I am writing the Web India, and I am using the controller name as my controller. Right, this is my controller. Next, create go for the servlet name. You can write a name. You can also provide the description. You can also provide the initialization parameter, but no need to do that. I am using annotation only, so I will just press next button, and I want to get method, right? Then no need to create the constructor of the class. I'm going to finish it. Guys, this is your first servlet in this project. We will use this project as a simple controller of MVC example. We need to write the code here, and this is a controller that URL will be hit by any user, right, by the HTTP request, and the request is handled by doGet method, and servlet container will generate a response for this URL. Okay, good. Come for the next point. I'm going to show you. If you want to write any other way, there is also another way, but I'm going to just show you this way. I have overridden already, and then I want just to go for the request dispatcher. I need a request dispatcher, request dot request. I want to just put it request dispatcher. I have to use this request dispatcher. So I have imported this request dispatcher. You can write the object of request dispatcher rt equal to request dot request dot get request dispatcher, and you can pass any JSP name or HTML name. I want to just create a view dot JSP, right? In future I am not created there, but I will create it that way. If you don't want to write any servlet information here, then you can provide it, otherwise you can remove it, but I have written that, no problem. And next I want to just show you first, if you want to create it, then you can create, otherwise come to here. This is your servlet container. I want to just create a JSP page, right? JSP page. I have given the name view. This is my view.jsp page. I am not written anything here. Come back to this point. I want to just create a class. This is called model class. You can write the name model, and use the name or model or pozo. Model class, and you can use pozo. User, and I'm going to just create the class. I'm going to create it the attribute of the class, like private string name, right? Private string name and private string email. Private string address. If you want, you can do that. You can also use private int id, user id, uid, right? These are the attributes of class. Now create setter and getter of this pojo. Pojo means plain object, plain old Java object class, right? How will you do that? Right click, go to source and generate setter and getter. select all and do that. So we have created all the private fields segregated. Okay, now if you gonna write here this is your JSP file, right? View page, you can write the title name. If you want to write the code, you can do that if you want to. I am going to create a simple h1 tag, h1, and write the user information, and provide it name of user is, and you can use the curly braces as you have already aware with this, and use a model class name, that is a user, and dot name. What was that? How you will do that? You will show here that I have created a request dispatcher object, and then I have passes my page view page. So the first I have to use user class, my user is the object equal to new user, right? I have created the object of my class, and so that I have to import my current class in my current class, and then I am going to create string name equal to request dot get parameter, and pass your user information, right? The user is name, user has name, and also you can pass any other attribute like user email, and pass email here, email you write, and uname. You can defer this. Come to this point first. I wanna just give if condition, if uname equal to null, right? You can provide AND operator if username is null, and and or username or both, can use both, and email equal to null. That's amazing. What should we do that? Name should be uname should be double equal to Ida, and email equal to Ida Babu 80@gmail. I've given my both of the. Then use your user. What is the current class? My user dot set name. Set name is uname, and similarly use my user dot set email. I am writing only two things, and you can see here, right? You can check out everything. Then I am going to use request dot set attribute. The first one is you can use anything. You write my user. You write my user. My user. You can use my user. You can write double quote my user and pass it. My user. It will be better for you. Similarly, rd dot forward. If you forwarded request, and you will get the response, right? I have created a simple example of MVC so that I can use the program. I have given my email to write email. What I have given there? Email, right? Oh, sorry. Email, right? I have given that. Email. I provided that thing. You can check out here. Email and email. Let's start here. Just go and check the configuration first. I have added my jar. Everything I have started here. On the project first, I need to write a simple tag. I need to write a simple tag. This tag is called is element ignore equal to double quote false, I think. Yeah. And right. I think everything is fine. PL. Sorry. Not good. Element, not element. EL, ignore. Come to the point. I think I should start. No need to. I'm not using any GST. Okay, fine. Just I want to close my previous project. I want to just start it. Wait for some minute. It will run very fast, and I will show you complete code again. You can also get the code from my email if you write my email. If you want to write to me email, I will reply with my code. The project is running on the local host Apache Tomcat, right? It is not showing. Okay, fine. Write this page as index. Create an index file, right? Go here and write an index file. Index storage and provide a tag. anchor tag href equal to double quote and pass it the view. You can request for the URL directly. Oh, no need to go there. You can directly use this tag. You can directly use that. Not getting anything from here. Wait for the time. Okay, wait for the day. I am requesting the URL like you can use the I'm not getting the name user. I think username is in this no. Oh, sorry. I have given the name on my user, right? Okay, my user. Why is it not running well? I think I remove it. What I have given on the controller, my user, right? Name my user, not uname, my user. Right. What is the problem with my code? There is a request response user my user, and from that base should pass that user. Okay, fine. Over there and paste it. Now stop it and run again. my user uname, email. Post it. I'm not given the curly with this, right? Sorry guys, I have taken a lot of time to you on a simple application and got frustrated. How is this possible? What is the problem? I think I should write the name, right? I think that. Just define. Click on that. Thank you a lot of you guys. I got my username email because I've given the name and email. This is a object that contain name and email. You know, the name and email. And I have request get permission and request dispense and passing the name on that. And after that I have set attribute the uname and uname both on my list, and then passing the attribute request dot set attribute, and it will display as well when your user call my user on any page that you have requested to that my user get name, email, and similarly you can pass anything. I'm gonna just use you that I think ID have given, and then use UID and what I given address, right? Address. I can also pass address. UID and U address, right? You can pass both. UID means UID is 100. You will get error from this, right? If you pass integer, right? You need to just integer dot percent integer dot pass, and you can pass here, okay? 100 and your address is your address is you can get similarly my user dot set at the my user dot set address UADress. Similarly you can get from here email address and UID. User ID is it will display all the information on user that we have written. Dollar symbol is already given. Name, email address, my user is this user ID. Help, it should display null. Number format exception is given by the integer, right? Integer. So you need to get it here. UID integer pass user ID, right? We have checked in out that you need to pass the request as well, and you need to name it string it, and you need to pass the value as a string, and you need to write the code in user pass int pass. No problem, no issue, you will get a 100% answer. Thank you. User ID is 100, name of the user is Hira, and email address this, and address user is. Thank you guys a lot of spending time on my Spring MVC. You can use not a Spring MVC. This is just a MVC using servlet and JSP. This is a design pattern that I have given my controller. This controller is only requested by the user. What is the URL? By this URL. If we hit this URL, then we will get information like this. Every time we will get. So this URL I have given on the index page as a hyperlink. When the user click now, then it will request this page, and this request will be a servlet, and thus it is known as servlet front controller. And for the HTTP request, and user requests for this information, only for this information, and the controller dispatch the request to this page, fulfill the request to this page, and on this page we have already set all the value as a response and set both the response, and user will get the information from this type. Thank you guys a lot of things you have know in a simple Spring MVC tag. What is MVC? M means model. This is the model class, right? It is known as POSO also, plain old Java object, and it is never changing as a business requirement. If business requirement provides the information, you have to change model. It means data part or business data. This is the business data, so it is known as POSO. Okay, fine. And model view. This is your view page, that is a JSP file where user will display get message information, that is for the business part. And there is a client that hits the URL by the controller, so it is known as M means model, view means view page, and controller means servlet, right? Thank you guys a lot of. If you have any query, you can send a message on Hirababu 80@gmail.com. Thank you.